Hello everyone, and welcome back once again to Dead Space. Last time, we had just completed our task of restarting the engines and getting the ship's cannons online, when we received a transmission on the way to our next objective from Nicole herself saying to come to Medical, that it's a safe haven. Problem is, we already knew Medical was a total loss. It wasn't like this before, and this is starting to feel very unitology-ish. I don't know what we're walking into, but oddly enough, the thought of finding my girlfriend is the most creeped out I've been this entire time. So, let's see where we're heading. Locate the source of the broadcast. Okay, we need to start actually using weapons that we have ammo for. And one thing that we've been building up a stockpile for this entire game is the Ripper. So we're going to use that right now to replace probably the contact beam. Even though the contact beam is really good, it's got no ammo. And we've got tons for the flamethrower. Howdy.
Daniels, the door to Medical just locked behind me. Hello?
Another survivor. At last. You'll be safe here. I'm a doctor.
Is Nicole Brennan with you?
You're not here for sanctuary, then? Well, Dr. Brennan's currently engaged. Shall I send you to her?
How about you unlock these doors, and I'll find her myself?
Are you that selfish? You might let something in. Or out.
Shit.
So, you've decided to be difficult. Take a seat. I'll be with you momentarily.
So it's that kind of sanctuary you're offering. God, I love... This is the value, by the way, of having a voiced protagonist. How you can hear the moment he realizes, oh, this is gonna be a thing. Also, I just noticed the note saying we have run out of body bags. Still no word on whether they keep those flying things out. Somehow I doubt it. I hear things. Oh, hi, howdy. What's up? What's good? Die, die, die. Oh, it's a thing. Get chopped. God, this whole game is just a course on how to eviscerate babies, isn't it? Alright, well, we might as well use that. There's really no reason not to use the health packs as you find them. This is a time when backtracking where it would be really useful to remember which bodies were here before.
Kindly avoid disturbing my other patients.
What is this?
Research, of course. I'm so close to finding that missing factor. A unitologist would understand.
Look at you, your face is bound. There's no power to this door, but there is a log, meaning it can be restored. Through there, I bet? Let's use this. Ow. Yep, nope, somebody's moving around. Some but he's moving around. And there you are! Okay, if we keep moving around you, then that works. Because it staggers you enough, when it's a single enemy, that it will stop you from attacking, even though it feels really vulnerable. That kind of falls apart when there's more than one. But we already knew that. Oh no. Alright, so you can shoot, and we probably don't want to get too close either. You'll fire little landmine enemies, okay. That's potentially a huge waste of ammo, so I'm gonna want to kill you quickly, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, and you can regenerate. We gotta do it quicker than that. Alright, goodbye. Well, that was a huge waste of resources, but at least we know how you work now. Please give me more stuff. More flamethrower fuel. What this whole sequence demonstrates is the narrative power of backtracking and having us return to areas we've been before. Because it gives you a sense that you're in a real space and not just a succession of video game levels. But it also allows you to tell the story through the changing of these environments by noting the difference from before. Alright, that thing came through here. You gotta go through here. Yes, I remember. This is where the chest-bursted man was. We can open these now. Huh. Wasn't all that worth it in the end. I am going to give the Ripper a damage upgrade since it looks like we're going to be using it a decent amount. However, I would like to note that it would be very smart to save nodes right now so that we can do some extended upgrade paths. But that's survival horror, you gotta make the most of what you got. We had a ton early on, and that made me spoiled. We could take the elevator, or we could take the lift. What say you, objective marker? You want us taking that? Which means we're gonna take the other one, because there's potential loot. More pulse rounds.
Patient log retrieved.
I hear the tests on patient Harris were inconclusive. Given the reports from the colony, he's lucky to have his faculties at all.
Well, a divine experience would leave an impression on anyone's mind.
Perhaps. But I saw nothing divine in all that blood. The suicides.
But this is a revelation, Terrence. We just need more insight to translate it.
You think this insight can be found in Mr. Harris's psyche?
I'm positive. And with Captain Matthias barring any visits to Aegis 7, this fellow may be our best chance.
Harris is Dr. Brennan's patient. And your method... Look, Mercer, things are complicated enough already. I can't sign off on this.
You'll do what's best, of course, but how long can we afford to wait?
So this Harris is at the center of it all. You know, I'm really enjoying how, like, minor elements from much earlier on are coming into play in such major fashion. Things that were just mentioned offhand being so important. Okay. We need to take this up. I mean, it was Nicole calling us in, which makes me wonder, to what extent is she just a pawn in this, or actually helping to facilitate it? None of this looks good. Yep, that's what I figured. Okay, nope, switch to Ripper, switch to Ripper. Switch to Ripper! I mean, we might as well use the rest on you, right? There's no reason to let a good saw blade go to waste. God, this place has gotten so much darker. I mean, makes sense, given all this stuff growing all over the lights, which goes to show that it's spreading, and quite rapidly. Actually, this should be... yeah, that should be reloaded. And getting used to doing it with the num keys would probably help as well. Okay, whole lot to do here. Oh, hey, another good thing about backtracking is I can pick up logs that I missed before.
Patient log retrieved.
There. I have to record these days. The old memory, you know. As I was saying, the new treatment I'm developing should be just the ticket. The trial is very promising.
Trial.
You'll be back at your post in a jiffy with CEC none the wiser. Unless you don't trust me.
No, of course I trust you. Let's, give it a shot.
Volunteer 9 is a young male testing my new tissue regeneration formula. I expect death within the hour, but the changes to the vascular system are very promising. One moment for the cleanup.
For the last time, get a trauma team in here. Yes, I called 3 times. My patient is crashing. Get off your smoke break and help me.
Well, there we have it. This is not a case of religious fervor making someone think that the obvious wrong thing is some kind of show of devotion. No, this person is a straight-up sociopath who was willing to lie and manipulate for what amounts to his own ambition. That's who we're dealing with right now. And that's what Dr. Kine, I suppose, was trying to stop. Well, there is a stasis recharge right there, so we might as well use what we've got. Yeah, no, you would distract me with a save point, and then have something come from around the corner, right? What else is there? Accessing all the areas we could not before. This is the stuff we need, but the soundtrack is doing funny things. You know, I had talked about how this game gets around anticipation of scares by constantly telegraphing. It's even doing it with the soundtrack, and that's crazy. Line racks. More flame. More money. More health, which is what I really have been... it doesn't drop all that often. Alright, now let's go through. Don't worry, Nicole, I'm coming right after I finish all these side quests and looting. For how often this game uses elevators as load screens, I'll never trust an open one. But these lanterns are like a golden path being left for me to follow. The game crashed. Yeah, this game is really feeding me a lot of nodes now, not that I'm complaining. Wait, I can hear someone. Or rather, my subtitles can hear someone. That's what I thought. Let's make a note of what's in there.
Shipwide transmission override. Isaac Clarke.
Just a trick.
Isaac. Isaac. Make us whole.
Isaac Clarke. All right. Dr. Brennan's nearest and dearest. We were colleagues, you know. Dr. Chalice. Mercer. Are you the reason the marker won't begin? That's it. Convergence is installed. She's meddling. How is the question? But even if I was to ask, I suspect you're not the talkative type. And I haven't fully explored the cause of death as that missing factor. Dismemberment. Now, I think you're on the right track there. Try and relax, Mr. Clarke. Convergence is so close. Maybe your death will tip the balance.
Good timing. What is this thing? Oh god, it's still going. Okay, keep it at bay.
Maybe this will work. Isaac, you there?
Daniels, open the chemical lab!
What?
It's coming back.
On it! It's open! Go!
Hit it again. No, right there. You made an unkillable necromorph. Okay, no, bang. Open up. Oh god, it's still coming, it's still coming, it's still coming! Run, 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 run. Oh god, no, there's things everywhere! Get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off, get him off! Run. Freeze them all. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, we just need to leave. We just need to leave. We just need to leave.
Isaac, Nicole's broadcast.
It was a trick by a fucking unitologist. Dr. Mercer. He's
I can hear it back there.
Experiment on the crew.
Oh, God. Every way out is locked down through one of the offices. Must be Mercer's. I can brute force the internal doors, but you will have to reach his office and lift the lockdown manually.
And how do I do that? You tell me I've escaped the creature, is that true? I've got very little to work with here. God, that was awful, but what a cool horror sequence. Dude, that was so cinematic. I don't think that was in the original. Like, the way we were distracted and it framed up his introduction in the third-person view was so natural and cool. And then the in-game, not cutscene horror when I realized what it was doing. My god. Let's just buy a whole ton of that. And maybe we'll need another medium medkit. We still got the one. I'm so tempted to just do it. I mean, we want to save for all these things, but I'm so tempted to just do it. We gotta use that right now anyway.
Unwise, Mr. Clarke. My hunter may regenerate,
Clearance confirmed.
but he takes an attack like that personally.
I've only just now realized that that is your patient. With everything going on, I kind of had other things on my mind. Okay. Deal with you. Bye. Nope. Chop. Chop. Nope, there's other stuff behind me. I can hear it. I can hear it. I can hear it. Yep, yep, yep. Oh no, no, no. There's too much going on! Boom. That's not gonna kill you from what I remember. Nope, no! Oh my god! I hate how you can grab me out of a run like that. Does this actually help us? I'm just using it because I have a lot of it. I would feel a lot more comfortable dealing with you if I had the ammo to fall back on. Alright, dismembering you is still worthwhile. Problem is that won't last long. Somebody's following behind? Yes, it's the baby. And now it's not. Alright. We definitely want to make sure that you're the only one we have to deal with in a moment like this. Where'd you go? Okay, still crawling. Good. Let's keep it that way. Right, through here. Wait, which do we need? Yeah, through here. I thought I needed both. If only I could remove it from this side. No, down here, down here, down here. And I see another log. Please do not give me one of these things right now.
Surgical log. Dr. Jarvis Mercer. It's a shame. When I began my research, Terran's kind insights into the marker were invaluable. Now he's been reduced to sending little missives like this one.
You butcher. I saw your hunter. I know who it used to be. That cellular regeneration? Good God, don't you see what you've done? I agree with Amelia. If this is unitology, I want no part of it.
My diagnosis? Poor Terrence is suffering from the same dementia reported on the Aegis 7 colony. Amelia, for example. The only Amelia he's ever mentioned was his wife. And Amelia Kine died 7 years ago.
Are you making a point, or are you just an expert gaslighter? I'm kind of inclined to believe that, considering your manipulative tendencies. The line cutter. Maybe that's precisely what we need. The fact that it's being given to us in this moment certainly makes it seem that way. Now, let's do a battle assessment on the use of the flamethrower. That seemed like it definitely did something. I think things died in the middle of all that. It did seem to buy me some time, at least. And right now, that's all I care about. That's all you can do against a regenerating enemy, is buy yourself time to figure out what you need to do. It definitely changes things up in a big way. Alright, let's have a look at what this new weapon does. The line gun, wide beam cutter equipped with laser targeted survey charges. Should I replace my regular cutter with it? Let's put it in the place of the pulse rifle simply because we don't have any ammo for it at the moment. So we can primary fire, or we can laser trap it. Ooh. Okay, so it really is just a big cutter. Presumably ammo will be more scarce and expensive. It doesn't seem to chase me outside of pre-designated areas, but... well, a pre-designated area can become one very quickly. Oh, I was trying to... okay, so we can't split the beam. There's you guys. Are you dead or what? Okay, good. I was just checking.
Security request retrieved.
He left me. I woke in the dark with them scratching in the walls. scratching like rats. And you will lock me in with them. Fuckers. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out. I'll cut them out.
God, for as bad as we have it, that's so much worse. You were basically living Amnesia the Bunker then. Only this would actually be so much worse. Okay, there's lootables down here. We need it all.
Surgical log, Dr. Charles Mercer, tissue regeneration experiment 5. The children of the marker, kind necromorphs, have provided all the material I could ask for. And the infector variant has provided a key insight. Implanting the material directly into the brain renders optimal results. Of course, that requires puncturing the frontal bone just above the glabella.
Please, no.
Don't worry. It's been sterilized.
God, the patient's running the asylum. Once there was nobody to stop him, it was free reign. Okay, good. We're collecting a ton of nodes in this area, which means we're going to be doing much better for ourselves soon.
Mercer, it's Terrence Kine. You were in surgery, so I left this with Warwick. He'll be discreet. I just got the latest report from Aegis 7. The situation's worse than Captain Matthias will admit. 40% of the colony's population is now showing symptoms. Depression, hallucinations, more violence. People are dying down there. I know it's linked to the marker somehow, but I just don't have enough data. Mercer, maybe I was wrong. We need answers by any means possible. That patient, Brent Harris, might be our last hope.
Yeah, I'm not feeling the same way right now. God, they just obstructed this at every level, and yet, remember what Kine told us. He said the marker isn't converging yet. It's not doing what it's supposed to do. Maybe his faith is being tested by the fact that this hasn't produced results yet. And again, somebody like him, I'm not sure he'd fail that test. Dr. C. Mercer, conversation with B. Harris. Harris says, "That's why you're writing this down?" Dr. Mercer says, "The church will thank me later." "I hear it too, Mr. Harris. Others find the marker's signal a burden, but for me it's inspiring. New surgical techniques, new technical designs. A pity I can't grasp the deeper nuances like you do." Harris asks, "You mean the codes? Or the voices that are hungry to be heard? Hungry, like stars are hungry." Dr. Mercer replied, "And to think those fools tried to cure you. You have divine insight, Mr. Harris. I can interpret it. The deepest secrets of the marker, convergence, even the hive mind itself, could be ours. If you trust me." Harris says, "God speaks through the marker. It needs to be heard. But I can't give it to you. I try, but it slips away, like it's stuck behind my eyes." Dr. Mercer says, "And the best means to retrieve it would have unfortunate consequences. Unless... Tell me, Mr. Harris, do you know the term cellular regeneration?" God, to take advantage of that trust, he primed him for this. Said, "You are special. You are the voice of God." Said, "You're going to be the new pope," while teeing the position up for himself. It's Dr. Mercer's office. "What a specimen you've got." "Ooh, a large med pack, yes." "Dr. Mercer, what a specimen you've got." "Ruby semiconductor, I bet that gets us so much more." C. Mercer, observations, convergence, where the bodies of the dead will rise, united, undying, made whole by the marker. So we're taught. But all this raw material, all my work, and the marker remains inert. Ever since that first contact, as it were, words repeat in my head. The makers must be absorbed. A divine insight, perhaps, that creating my hunter is part of the answer. And yet and this section is deleted. No, I will not doubt. No unitologist has ever been so close. To cheat death, that withered old tyrant, I must have a matching tenacity. So he did doubt himself a bit, but in the end, faith won out, all for the worse. You know, if anything, you could interpret this as the first encounter with the marker leading directly to this, priming a huge portion of humanity to directly accept it this time, to prevent efforts to stop it from doing what it does.
Warning. Local door protocols corrupted. Rebooting system. Please stand by.
Who's there?
Oh God! Hold on. I can help you.
Not me. Save Hydroponics. We're all dying. Air's poison. But there's still time. Her enzyme will work if... She just needs liquid nitrogen. Save us!
Oh no, he ragdolled. That's the gaming equivalent of a flatline.
Shit, he was right. Air quality is dropping shipwide. Something's poisoning the oxygen in hydroponics. If we lose our air supply...
He said we could fix it. He came looking for liquid nitrogen, and there has to be some in the cryogenics lab.
Okay, not like we have a better option. I'll clear you a path to cryo.
Door protocols rebooted. Thank you for your patience.
I dread stepping outside again, now knowing that that thing is out there.
Toxic hazard detected.
Yep, there we go.
Forcing me to liquidate my research subject.
Who's that in the deck? There's gotta be. Here! There's emergency bed controls at the security checkpoint. Go! I'll try to lock them out!
Okay, so that's where we're going. There's oxygen back here, but it's back in the direction of our boy Harris. Come on. Yep. Hope the air's not flammable now. Oh, there you are. There's Mama. No, oh, come on. I do not have room for this. Oh, come on, get off. Did not have enough room. Let's go back. Yep, you guys are coming down. I know that there's... Oh, come on, there was oxygen back here. Go. Take us up. Oh, I think I just killed myself. I kind of thought this would prevent it. Alright, this time, we're gonna stasis recharge. We've gotta find... I know there was oxygen. Oh, down there, and yet there you are. Okay, let's be ready on the flamethrower then. Problem is, when the flame is up, it's hard to tell if I've gotten everything. Okay, you're dead. Give me your money. At least now we have some place to come back to. There we go. That thing is gonna be back. We need to leave immediately. We got where we were going, but... Yeah, no, you wait here, please. Thank you. You just kind of die instantly. No, I meant like this. On. Through here. Do it.
Toxic hazard clear.
Okay, it's clearing. Mercer pumped that gas in from Hydroponics. The air's already that bad.
I'm gonna need a faster way to cryogenics.
I'll open the other door from the chemical lab. It'll take you straight there.
Awesome. Yep, you've entered behind me. Okay, well, I want everything to be as dead as possible. That actually made pretty short work of you, even without delimbing. Well, I guess there's our 20% damage upgrade in action. You're more moving around. God, no. There's another one out there. Oh, in fact, it's a particular one, I believe. Yep. Right back in the lair. Well, we must be about to get a level 3 security clearance, right? Because that door is there. Or maybe it expects us to backtrack even further. Alright, well, a locker is good gear up. It could be a replenishment, or it could be suspicious generosity in preparation for a boss fight. Here's your projects. Let's keep that stasis recharge going then. If there's going to be a fight in here, we're going to make constant use of stasis because it's effectively infinite. Let's take all we can get. Let's be ready with the big gun, huh? Yep.
Is almost worth losing my other patients. But you and Dr. Brennan have delayed me enough.
If you've hurt Nicole,
I have never shown you anything but courtesy to Dr. Brennan. Can you say the same?
I can say I'm not a fucking murderer.
Speaking of courtesy, why have you tracked fixing the Ishimura's engines?
Was that not good?
Our homecoming will be truly divine. And I doubt even you can stop a convergence event fueled by the entire population of Earth.
You take these things to Earth, it's all over.
Only for the faithless. Humanity will be made whole, Mr. Clark, with or without you. I'd say you've chosen your side.
You better believe it. Well, better you than the others. Oh, the doors have unlocked. Okay, well, in that case... Okay, this doesn't seem uniquely good at cutting you, so I'm just gonna leave. I mean, I know when I'm not welcome. Oh, it's just more... Oh! Never mind, I see what we're doing here. I see exactly what we're doing. Come on, this way, bud. You've got flunkies. Goodbye. We just gotta be quick about it. Even with the stasis. Goodbye. No, come on.
Initiating cryogenic freeze. Cryogenic freeze complete. Transferring specimen to storage.
They're just like, yeah, we're off the clock.
Bastard let me out again.
Isaac, you okay?
I stopped that hunter. When Mercer's gone, he wants to take these things to Earth, Kendra. You have to seal the captain's nest and warn Hammond.
Okay, I can seal the nest, but I haven't been able to reach Hammond since he went to the crew deck. Isaac, our air quality is falling fast. If you've got liquid nitrogen, we gotta fix hydroponics.
On it. Keep trying to reach Hammond. Mercer, I don't think he's done yet.
Isaac, the hydroponics tram station is sealed off. You'll need another way there. Take the tram back towards the hangar, then head to the repair station. Remember where you took that broken tram car off the tracks? There's an access door in there that'll take you to hydroponics.
Okay, good.
Got something, Isaac?
It's... let's call it a tissue sample. From Mercer's pet hunter.
Careful. Who knows what mad science went into that thing?
Maybe I could find out. Figure out what Mercer's up to. If I'm fast, there has to be a DNA scanner close by.
I mean, I appreciate your scientific mind, but do you really care? Oh, look, I've just noticed there's actually, like, frost all over your armor. But God, what a gut punch to find out that our most hard-won victories for this entire game have just been giving him the means to do what he wants to do. And I always think of horror stories as, you know, the story of a day that just gets worse and worse and worse. And I can't imagine how this could get any worse than what we just learned, that this localized cosmic horror story has the potential to become an apocalyptic event. Look at that screen. Actually, wait. Okay, well, this is a new station. I was actually just about to comment that, wow, this place has gotten squeaky clean since last I was here. But, yeah, there we are. We could go back this way. Do I want to? Answer, we should probably at least save first. Actually, yeah, I just realized, no, this is the bridge. A direct route here from medical, so it's not all just separate areas interconnected by the tram. Oh, this gets cooler and cooler by the moment. But yeah, as I was saying, like, it's just... You expect this to keep getting worse? I didn't expect this to suddenly threaten Earth, which is a huge curveball in the story and, well, just the perfect way to introduce your villain. 6 of them, wow, okay, so if we don't come away with something cool, we're not doing it right. We can improve this, but let's focus on what we've got for now. So here's my current plan, and feel free to disagree. I'm gonna go for increased capacity and then damage on the Ripper, since we're gonna be using it a whole lot more. And then we're gonna rush on the pulse rifle. Even though we don't really have any ammo for it, I imagine we will in the future. We're gonna go cap, 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 not even things I really want. Kinetic autoloader, which greatly increases rate of fire. Why? Because that means removing limbs more quickly. It's effectively more damage output. And hopefully this has all been worth it. I'm actually gonna buy a whole bunch more pulse rifle. May not seem worth it, but I want to keep myself in that game. I've actually kind of got everything else. And we'll switch as needed. The line cutter is probably good for dealing with like large groups of enemies, but You know, maybe it's just that brief encounter with the hunter, or maybe it wasn't aimed at the right spot. It didn't seem like it was doing very much. But for now, I want to scan that tissue sample before I move on. Buddy. Let's just take care of you right quick. Yeah, increased Ripper damage, certainly worth it. It means this thing can actually be useful in a pinch. Now, I understand the use of the Ripper. It's your I'm cornered weapon. But it can be, well, I mean, I suppose it's literally a double-edged sword, or like an on-the-edge sword. Because it also means you have to slow down. I guess it can buy you a second to think. But we're heading back to research. Oh, but it seems like objects dropped by enemies earlier still show on the ground. That is very impressive persistence. It's been many game hours since we've been here. And hopefully there will be some lootables as well. Earlier it seemed like there couldn't be enemies here because there was a lockdown in effect, which we lifted. But stranger things have happened.
Beginning DNA analysis. Match found for Brant Harris, mining contractor, Aegis 7. Registered physician, Dr. Chalice Mercer. Warning. Severe DNA abnormalities found. Rig tracking is available to trace possible contagion. Authorize.
Harris, what did Mercer do to you? Authorize.
Syncing logs and points of interest to rig locator. Thank you for your commitment to public health.
Oh, great. Have we got another fetch quest here? Harris's ICU bed. Howdy. Hang on, wait. Yep. I guess we could call that one stillborn. I hope that's the most messed up joke I ever make on this channel. Oh, hey. Never mind, you're the most messed up joke on the channel. Goodbye, sir. Oh, hey, a stasis pack. I do want to praise one thing, because I often criticize a game when it doesn't have this. It basically features my ideal save system, which is autosaves at important points in the story, and the ability to stagger our saves manually. Okay. Same thing as before. I'm a doctor after all. It's so sad to have to waste a blade after the threat is gone. The consolation prize is the fact that the threat is gone. Oh wait. There are lockers in here, which I did not loot before. There's actually a lot I did not loot before. Alright, well let's help ourselves to that. Oh no, something's out here. Goodbye. Come on. You're being really difficult. Well, at least you made it up to me. This hallway is actually pitch black. There's no light whatsoever. Yep, I heard you. Come on now. I thought you were down. That's why I stopped. You being on fire should probably have an impact on your young. I mean, I don't know if the effects of giving birth while on fire have ever been studied, but I imagine it's not beneficial. We are actually chewing through our Ripper ammo fairly quickly. And the likes of you are not helping. Wait, were you... Did you get away? Did you not die? Huh. Oh, and it turns out you guys actually drop stuff, so that's useful to know. I was gonna say, I haven't really been stomping them in a while, because it's felt like they've just been... It's felt like they've just been dropping stuff anyway. Ooh, wait.
was recording. Here, look up for me. Just a sliver of bone between us and the Marco's secrets. Relax. It won't be like ages 7 and that unpleasantness with the nurse.
Wasn't the nurse when I did that. This errand you want me to do in ore storage. The miners won't like it.
They're probably as narrow-minded as the miners in the colony is. Tormenting someone for being a little different. Don't listen. Good scare.
Yeah, they do. I'm ready.
Easy. Find sweetness and material in the right region of the brain.
Oh God. I can see. The Marcus Codes, it's been trying to show me. They're hungry. They're coming. They'll make us whole. Doctor, I see it now. Marcus speaks. We can answer.
Tell me how.
Tracking related rig activity.
Investigate ore storage. Well, that's an honest-to-God dead baby. I mean, we saw a bunch before, but I thought they were being grown. That one, it doesn't seem so, unless that was part of Dr. Mercer's experiments. Okay, where are we heading now? The side objectives are really starting to stack up here. And most of them we can't do, including the one that's a lie, because we still can't do it because we don't have level 3 clearance. Forget enemies now, I'm just leaving. I'm just leaving! I'm just leaving! Stasis, oh my god. I can't afford to lose, like, any health. Go. There's no point in using ammo here. Which way? It was this way. Back to the tram. Back to the tram. To quote Lawrence Fishburne in Event Horizon, we're leaving. Yeah, look at this. Like, as we go, the tram is becoming much more of a convenience rather than a necessity. We can physically walk to just about everywhere. Alright, well, we'll want to sell off some of the valuables we picked up. I'm especially curious to know just how much we'll get for the lower, or the new, yes, the Ruby Semiconductor 10,000. Thank you, please. And we've actually got a lot of our funds back. So maybe there are some things we'll want to purchase. In the meantime... Oh boy, a long, scary-looking hallway. Never seen these before. I found... wait. Oh god. I found a man inside the vents? Well, doesn't that leave something to the imagination? He told me to bring the others. Well, and from the look of it, you succeeded in bringing others. Are these more of the marker's voices? but this is one case where we're left with nothing but aftermath and questions. We'll never know what it was that you saw. And sometimes nothing really is scarier. I'm gonna head down here just to see what's going on. Ah, this is this area. I'll tell you what, I think I saw something on the ground from the station before. Ah, here we go. Now we can get a level 1 security clearance. And hopefully a new node. There we go. Nodes are our strength. What a cool looking penguin. Although why one would need a jacket, I'm not sure. Ah, who are we kidding? That penguin is all style. Yeah, we had a bit of trouble for a while with the resources, but we're starting to build back up again. And we've discovered another land route to places we want to go. Can we cut you open? It does not seem so. But the cargo bay is bound to have a lot of goodies, right? We've been here. Yep. Last time we were here, we were so young and weak. It was kind of our first real combat encounter. Hopefully, if it has something else up its sleeve, we'll be a little more prepared this time.
Isaac, if you're near Hydroponics, check your helmet filters. That air's not safe to breathe.
Yeah, I smelled it. The whole deck's rotted.
I'm reading a huge mass in food storage. Too big to be anything they grew. It looks like the source of the poison gas. That patient in medical, he said something about creating an enzyme, right? Maybe the scientist left the workstation open.
You talked about her enzyme.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross. Now that sprinklers are fixed, we're working close to maximum capacity. All flora is thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I had the surplus packed up so we could send it to the colony. The Captain Matthias is strictly enforcing his no-fly order. It's ridiculous. I'm lodging a complaint. Everyone knows Aegis 7 needs help. What harm could some fresh fruit do?
Okay, well, now we've got to find that rig. I guess we've gained access now. This seems unnecessary, considering where we just came from. But look at that, we can physically see it coming in. That light piercing through the darkness of this tunnel. It's still wild to me that all this is man-made. This place looks so different now. Great, I love going to the bathroom in this game. It's always a different experience every time. May Altman be with you. They actually let them put this stuff up. I don't want to. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh, go back. Does that mean that one of those things is nearby? Okay, so you're like mosquitoes. You like still bodies of water. least there's some medicine here. Seems like you're beyond help. Oh god, did they come out of you? This is what we call environmental storytelling. Something attached itself to you, you didn't feel well, came to the bathroom and had the fight of your life. And then it became our problem. You will... something... So the problem I have with some of this wall graffiti is that I can't see it in the dark and I can't see it when I'm shining my light on it. Oop, there's something else there. Having us enter every new area. You know, this game has a really good habit of priming me for each new area. It always plants some picture in our heads, something to make us think about what it is we're gonna see when we arrive. My God.
This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross. To all survivors, turn back. It's all gone. Everything we grew. My team. All dead. That monster. Please, leave. Get somewhere safe. If I can find a way to kill it somehow. Jacob, if you're hearing this, you know I have to try.
Well, the fact that we're here means you probably didn't succeed, right?
Report in loop. This is Dr. Elizabeth Cross.
God, these holograms are being used to great effect. I mean, there's such a creepy echo. Not at all like the audio logs. See what error message comes up now.
Liquid nitrogen replenished. Beginning enzyme synthesis.
I'm surprised that actually worked.
Enzyme synthesis complete. Caution, do not ingest.
Never tell me what to do. Standing.
Synthesis complete.
Any luck?
Please
Yeah,
retrieve
finished the
enzymes
enzyme.
from workstation.
It's been modified to digest something big.
They must have been trying to kill whatever's in food storage. Let's hope it works.
Well, let's go for it then. Clearly something else has moved in. I wonder if it used this as a primary food source before it started eating the crew. Either way, it's obviously out of control.
No. Go back. There's no way into food storage. Even if there was, the Leviathan would devour you.
You're Elizabeth Cross, right? This Leviathan, is that what's poisoning the air?
The air. My team, it's destroyed everything. I designed a special enzyme to kill it. It just needed liquid nitrogen to complete the synthesis. But the people I sent to medical never came back.
I've got some of that enzyme here.
Oh my god. How? Listen, we need to inject it into the Leviathan. You can't get into food storage, but there's another way. It's risky.
Riskier than running out of air?
My team has been altered. They're all connected to the Leviathan, breathing out its toxins. That connection goes both ways.
Okay. So if I get to your team and inject them...
The enzyme will be carried right into the Leviathan's heart. Bind the... Weezers. End their suffering. And when the Leviathan is weak enough, we vent the bastard into space.
I like this one. We've never stopped working on this. This is the first survivor we've actually had extended contact with. The first person who didn't just die the moment we found them. I don't know how long communications are meant to have been down for, I don't remember, but... Well, I mean, it's like I was talking about earlier. When it feels like the supporting cast are actually doing things, it makes everything that's happening feel so much more impactful. Our aim, no accidents. Oh, who could have an accident with something as precise as this? Okay, I imagine I don't want to touch that. Come on. Hurry up. Yep. Ooh, inventory full. Huh, that hasn't happened in a while. Especially since we got the suit upgrade. We're at the point where there's just so many different weapons that the different types of ammo clutter us up. Alright, we'll have to remember that this is here for later. But they do trigger in sequence. And it is possible to just make it. I really hope we get that level 3 clearance soon. Not only to get through these doors to rare specimens, but also because we need it to get another one of those security rigs. Okay, time for a light to go out. Oh yeah, I've dealt with you guys before. You actually died before the legs were even removed. That's incredible. Well, if this isn't an arena, I don't know what is. Alright, let's be prepared with our stasis then. Contact energy. Maybe it would be a good idea to switch to that from the line cutter. Yeah, I don't feel too confident with our current loadout. Oh god, we've got 8 Weezers to inject. Somebody's gonna make a music joke, I know it. Alright, let's have at it. It's either gonna happen now or later. You know, I've been thinking about how Hydroponics feels so much more comforting than the other places. I thought, wow, it's actually brightly lit and clean, but that's not the thing that's doing it. It's the cricket noises. And I'm not sure if they keep them here to help the plants, or if it's entirely simulated, if it's coming in over speakers. But I imagine something like this would do wonders to help keep sane while in space for an extended period. Howdy. Let's just chop you right up. There we go. Life's not going well for you, is it? Okay, well, you know, that was not the time for that to give way. Here. Any head that chomps me can chomp this. There you are. Tell you what, I've got plenty of plasma cutter now. I'm just gonna start using it again. Oh, come on. Come right on. Right now. I know there's more out here. Hello. I don't know at what point you guys just started dropping stuff instead of me having to stomp you. I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm more destructive and doing damage after death. But good God. Let's try this thing again. Yeah, so it's pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's pretty good. There's you. This is probably good for you because you spitters are more durable. Or, potentially, I can give you one of these. Where are you? Oh, where'd you go now? There you go! Oh wow, it wasn't even enough. But that was... Sometimes you've still got to be stumped.
Security request retrieved.
Hello, security. This is Dr. Cross in Hydroponics. Something just hit the hull near food storage. We think it's a rogue asteroid. I have people injured from decompression. We need medics and crowd control right away. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Everyone out of food storage! It's alive! How can it be alive?
Attached to an asteroid, or it was the asteroid. Could it maybe have come from the colony or elsewhere on the ship? Otherwise, that's unprecedented behavior. I mean, these things aren't flying in from space, are they? That's not going to be ideal. Continue looking around before I do this. Somebody fought back. Force energy. That's a new gun. And with that, we get the achievement Full Arsenal. Own every weapon in the game. We are now Herbie fully loaded. Okay, well, I can't wait to see how this works. Looks like somebody made great use of it. A powerful ranged kinetic booster creates a dense gravitational point in space which pulls enemies toward it. So it's basically stasis without stasis then.
Clearance confirmed.
Tell you what, let's try it on your babies. That would be cool. Oh, no, hang on, sorry, I made that anticlimactic for you. Hang on, yep. Just use the side entrance. We'll come out. Oh no, it just kind of like killed a bunch of you. Alright. That was very lethal. Maybe it works better on the larger ones. God, look at you, those tendrils coming out of your skull. It actually kind of reminds me of some of the later Xenomorph designs. Let's see what's going on in here.
Toxic hazard detected.
We have to face you from the front.
Toxic hazard cleared.
And doing that makes the room safe. But the rest of you are not going to be so easy, are you? Oh god, you're a spitter. I didn't realize that before I switched to this weapon. Thankfully, this seems to work really well against you if we can get close. And use more pulse rounds. We need to bank stuff. We need to bank everything we've got. Problem is, the way back is real dangerous. Oh, hey, it's a baby. Here you go. Oh, and one of you too. This might be the first time we kill two things with one blade. You know what? Never mind. Why would I think that that could happen? Tell you what, you want to eat some flamethrower? That didn't help me. Now you're just on fire and mad. There you go.
Liz Cross again. I never asked your name.
Isaac Clarke, systems engineer.
Engineer. Have you seen Jacob Temple?
I haven't, but I'm looking for someone too. Dr. Nicole Brennan.
Dr. Brennan. Doesn't she help people leave unitology?
Yeah, like my mother. That's how we met.
I hope she's okay. The unitologists here didn't like anyone questioning them. And since the captain died, they've all snapped.
I'm gonna come to hate this room, I think, unless there's some way to disable all this. There's a bench in here, as well as supplies. Wasn't really paying attention to this wall before. We have one node. Maybe we should have a look at some of our new stuff. I've banked the line cutter and some of its friendos. What about the force gun? I don't really want to mess with that until we have more to put into it. As for you, I mean, more Ripper damage wouldn't be the worst thing, but now that we have ammo for the pulse rifle, investing more in it wouldn't be the worst. And unfortunately, there's a gap here, otherwise we could get the bigger ammunition capacity, which should be very, very high now. Tell you what, I'm gonna get us better plasma cutter damage, because, I mean, every shot it saves is a huge deal to us. And for the suit, we are going to get more energy, because stasis energy is starting to be a huge issue. And we haven't upgraded the suit in a long time. So there we go. We're even making enough money now that it may be worth it to buy nodes. This place seems comparatively like a paradise. I guess we'll start from the top. That's what it's telling me to do anyway. Although I'm not sure if the objective marker is just randomly latching on to one of these Weezers. There's a power junction right there. And all the creepy flashing lights we could ask for. So many things we need to try with these weapons. Like, I feel like it's very easy to screw yourself by being complacent with the weapons. The reason for ammo scarcity in the context of this game, yep, that's what I thought. Didn't save us much. The reason for ammo scarcity in this game is to get you to try the other things. Otherwise, let's be real, we'd just be using the plasma cutter all the time. I wasn't sure if that was something coming in and I wanted to back up. There you go. She said put them out of their misery. I wonder if they are actually conscious. Kind of seems like it in some ways. Corruption. Chem lab report to Dr. Cross from Professor Jagerwald? Subject, organic growth. Elizabeth. As requested, I've attached the latest test results for that organic growth we have observed on the ship. I know you're busy, but we really need to run a joint study with Dr. Howell. The substance is absolutely fascinating, given its affinity for dead tissue. At first I thought it was some sort of fungus, but the cells most closely resemble bacteria, with viral behavior. This organism infects other cells through osmosis, then mutates and reproduces agamogenetically. Yeah, that's a word I know. What's most incredible is the speed at which it grows. One of these bacterium reproduces 20-fold in just 1 minute. That's why we haven't been able to pinpoint any specific origin point, I think. It just seemed to be in multiple points on the ship all at once. I've never seen anything like it. I won't stake my reputation on it, but I think this may be a genuine alien life form. Do you think? Professor Hawley theorizes that it's a habitat transformer. The levels of gaseous discharge are tremendous, which is why it smells so bad. But to what end, we simply don't know. What organisms might exist symbiotically with it? Are they out there? Could they be sentient even? I'll keep you posted. Heinrich. You know, I do sometimes enjoy a hard sci-fi setting that doesn't treat aliens as just a done deal. Like it is a major thing even here. Okay, we're carrying a lot of large health packs to the point where we can even start banking them. This episode has seen a major shift in our fortunes. Not for years. The Ripper is the one weapon in the game that gets the necromorphs to try and back away from you. I mean, it's basically stun locking them to death. Alright, is that all for this floor? I think it may be. That's still only 2 of, like, 8 subjects we needed to inject. Can't go the other way yet. Gonna force us to make another sadistic choice, are you? Oh, hey, we could have stored everything right here. Didn't have to go all the way back. Well, I guess I needed to go into those storage rooms. Alright, let's sell another ruby semiconductor. Wow, they really set up that scare. Like a carrot under a box. Look at all that money. Yeah, we're definitely at the point where we're going to start buying nodes soon. The only thing is we'll probably want to save at least 30,000 for the next suit upgrade. What the heck are you? Well, we could try this on you. Knock you over, but it's not quite what I need. So you're the suicide bombers. The wild cards, which show up to, I guess, blindside us during a larger encounter. Is that it? And they do chain react. This would really be a job for the pulse rifle, but I don't have it equipped right now. Oh, this is a most awful waste of ammo. And that's just rubbing salt in the wound. Okay, well, if you guys are going to be a thing, I'd rather have the pulse rifle than the other thing. There we go. Actually, let's reload this as well. And there goes all that plasma cutter we built up. But you know, it's just a good reminder. We might as well start using this thing after all the upgrades we gave it. I mean, it's probably a lot deadlier than the last time we used it. Looks like things are getting cold in here again. Oh, you really want us to start using that stasis, don't you?
Entering 0 gravity.
Are we now? You know, I find it kind of interesting how the 0 gravity and low oxygen are not mutually inclusive necessarily. There you guys are. Okay, well, for you we can use the cutter. Wait, are you not dead? There we go. Oh, where'd you go? Oh wait, are you dying from one severance? Because if so, that's a huge deal. Thank you. Okay, yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. What's with the spikes? Why? I'm not saying I don't like it, I'm just saying I don't understand it. Oh, is it so that when they turn off the 0G on us, we can be thrust into the ground? Where are you? Come on. Ow! Oh, of course, there's always 2. There's always 2. I can't see anything now. Come on. Where's the other one? I still have not seen the other one. Oh, you're in there, that's why. You're one of these. Still not dead. Thank you. God, I hate those things. Rendered safe. If I had come around and seen this thing, I probably could have thrown it directly into you. Yep, I figured there'd be more. I figured. You guys love to show up in 0G. And here you are, not dying from losing one arm anymore. That's also annoying. Can you give us something to make up for that? $100 is hardly worth it.
Exiting zero gravity.
Okay, now we've got to go change that junction box. I figured you wouldn't be able to resist. There's another vent too, so... Yep, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. And oddly enough, you who explodes still must be stumped. So that's a thing. Oh great, more flamethrower fuel. Exactly what I needed. Yeah, pulse rifle definitely a lot better than before, but absolutely eats through ammo. Thank you, much obliged. Let's change this. Now, what are you? Jungle ambiance. Yeah, let's just switch doors. I mean, I have no reason to go back there, right?
Toxic hazard detected.
Isaac, where are you? Help me.
It's used, guys. Haven't seen you since engineering. The better we can breathe, the better off we'll be. Almost didn't notice you. Let's start using this. Yep. No, you don't. No, you do not. Oh god, no. Nope. I don't know what I just did, but it was very bizarre. Get sawed, noob. I have no idea what on the ground is still alive and what isn't. You are. See, that's the problem with having such ugly enemies. God. Alright, everybody line up to get stumped. There's a lot of you, and I'm not sure who managed to do what. All I know is that we learned we can prevent them turning bodies into necromorphs. Like, it is possible. We just gotta do a little mutilation of our own.
Isaac, I looked up Cross's notes on the... Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Kendra?
It's him. 2 doors behind you. Karen. Wait, he's gone. He waved at me, and... sorry, Isaac. Keep going, just a glitch on the cameras. It looked like my little brother. Stupid, right? That's not possible.
Others are seeing the same things we are, which means our own visions can't be taken at face value, as if we didn't already know that. This area seems much worse for wear. Looks like we have no choice. Here we go.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Here we go. I figured it would be a brute. Okay, well, here, hold this for me. I'm just gonna get in there with the old Ripper. Oh god, but we can't move fast either. God, this thing is really good. Holy heck! Dude, a stasis and a couple of saw blades and you're done for.
Quarantine lifted.
Alright, well, I'm glad we figured that out. You guys have almost been diminished from the role of mini-boss now because of that. This environment could have made that really challenging. Okay, let's grab you and make sure you get where you're going. This one is not nearly as comfy as the other room. And you know why? Because it doesn't have the jungle ambiance. Wait, where did I need to put you? Over there. Here comes everybody. Is that the first enemy we've killed by stomping? I think it might be. We are very low on ammo for the cutter. 100 round capacity, now that is something. And we're doing more damage. It's great. Where are we going? Let's at least see what's in here. Yep. We can accomplish at least some objectives early. Dex Systems keycard. Okay, well that's probably important. Can't grab that medkit, but we'll remember it's here. Okay, you must be on the other side then. Can we... Ah, we can probably hit something. I can't quite see what I need. We can always deal with you in the meantime. And we're buying ourselves time at least, right? That's all we can ask for. We can also, I would also hope that we could ask for the air to not be poisoned. Well, that did a number on us. And now we're fine. Hey, that made some inventory space. How convenient. We can use that to pick up more of what we need. I would have preferred more plasma cutter ammo. Contact energy works fine, though. It's not letting me use the key card. Why is that? So, looked it up, and apparently this is a bug. You can press space, and it will work. There we go. This game is, like, it's not often, but I'm encountering a lot of, like, really weird, egregious bugs and crashes. Go. Oh, you were just in position to jump scare me, huh? You're not a jump scare. You're entirely expected. And as for your friend, more of a wild card. There's still more of you out there. You guys are just, like, attracted to zero gravity. You love space. Honestly, it's the kind of curiosity we need here on the Ishimura. I'm sorry I'm so hard on you. We don't have a lot of ammo left for this thing. We need to start switching up our weapons again. So we're gonna go back to the contact beam. That's gonna go in your slot. And I think that's all for now. I always want to keep the flamethrower at the ready for in case those little guys are around. Why did I take the elevator? That's a question I'm going to be asking myself for years to come. Alright, no, you see, you told me to come up. Ah, I see. Oh god, where did you come from? And where'd you go? Up there somewhere? God, I can't see anything, it is so dark. Something up. There's one, and there's you. Let me, why can't I rotate? There we go. Can we not do it while aiming? Oh, where are you? There you are. Die. That's really annoying that you can't rotate while aiming. Only 2 more to go. And you owe me stuff. Yes, thank you. That is just what I needed. That's just a straight up brain floating in front of me, and a pair of lungs, and... yeah, somebody was an eviscerated pile on the floor, and some of those pieces have decided to fulfill their dreams. I know how to kill it. Well, so do I.
This is Liz Cross, Hydroponics. I need to record their names. Hidaka, Holly, Antonov, Mark. So many. I don't know how much gas they took in. I just saw them change. That crack when their lungs burst out like flowers. Jacob. I love you. And I'm so scared because I know how to kill the Leviathan. So I have to stay. Until it's paid for every single one of them.
And it will. We're almost there. Just two left to inject. Where are we going exactly?
Exiting zero gravity.
So I keep making comments about long hallways. This might take the cake so far. Actually kind of looks like cake. Or the flood. And none of those are good things. Wait, there's a thing over there we can get. Thank you. Everyone in the ship is so generous, just leaving $400 everywhere. It's only happened once, but these holes in the walls, it's just... I mean... how often are you gonna telegraph it? Yep! Well, this is not the weapon for this. Nope. Cut her. And it wasn't even from the side I expected. Are those part of the Leviathan, or is it something else weaving its way through this ship?
Just a repair mission, they said. Not this. Not seeing my dead brother on the fucking cameras. All this death. Imagine what the marker could do in the wrong hands.
This is about CEC again?
Just thinking. If some corporate asshole tries to take the marker, you and me could do something about it.
You're leaning pretty hard on that if.
Oh, come on. Where's Hammond? What's he doing?
I don't know. If I don't focus, we'll run out of air before it matters.
This might be one of the worst let's split up gangs in history because it's causing so many problems and communication issues. I'm gonna take that save. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Entering zero gravity.
You're you guys. Wait, hang on. Maybe this would be a good spot for the... Maybe I should temporarily replace you with the pulse rifle. This could probably kill those pretty easily and less expensively. Wait. That does work, alright. Moving then. Can we get through here? Yes. Can we get through narrow spaces? Not really. God, this is so disorienting. Okay, stasis is usually the solution to moving things. And it worked. It's pretty decent. If only I had more. Wait. I still hear somebody somewhere. I'm breaking these things open in the hope of getting ammo, but that hasn't come to pass yet. Oh, it's a guy! Yep. I should have known. Can't have a 0G segment without you. Okay, well, babies. Kill all babies. That's the first order of business. And then... This thing is good, but very limited ammo. And I guess every little credit helps. It sort of translates to ammo. Sort of. Like a minuscule amount. You need to start using the Ripper again, I think. Close quarters, wherever we can.
Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
The hardware on this ship is both mesmerizing and horrifying. But we are going the right way, at least. Oh, great. We get to walk through it. Alright. Will a punch? It will. I don't think I want to step in there right this instant. Oh, I see.
Stand clear of filtration tubes.
I see what we're doing. We've got to break each of these things, make it through. Not get zapped in the process. And that will warn us when it's about to. We're playing Crash Bandicoot. Okay. Smack. That will open. Oh no. And there's enemies while we're doing all this. Put some stasis down, thank you. And take a this. I'd say we were the winners there.
Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tubes.
Okay. You know, it's really cool how oh, there's something down there. It's really cool how cinematic this game is able to feel. It's in the story, but it's also in the gameplay. Like, a lot of the time you feel like a horror protagonist coming out by the skin of your teeth in a cool way, you know? Did all that for 100 credits. Any other day it'd be worth it. Annex storage. I always like hearing the word storage in this. We're second to last. We've already seen the last one. Oh god. Well, with the penultimate threat out of the way, that only leaves one, and it's actually one we've already met. We just couldn't get to him. What just happened? Dude just took off into the stratosphere. What's the deal with this? I can still, like, hear it gurgling or something. Oh, here comes you. Hang on, I'll take care of it. If you could just, like, push yourself down into that tube of hot death, that would be actually excellent. Looks like we can go over it. We don't have to walk through there anymore, so that's good, at least. This is an elevator. I don't think we want this just yet, but we'll keep it in mind.
Warning. Thermodynamic purifiers malfunctioning. Stand clear of filtration tube.
Technical manual. This manual is open to a chapter entitled Thermodynamic Purifiers, Maintenance and Upkeep. The notes section has been expanded with pulled all the regulators from the purifiers and cranked them up as high as they go. Crazy, but all I can do. It should burn off at least some of the gas, I think. I don't know. I have to try anything. Seeing Hidaka puke up her own lungs. Deleted. I can't. That can't be me. God help us. Looks like it may not have worked. I mean, for you, I know that it didn't work in the grand scheme.
Stand clear of filtration tubes.
I deserve this node. Oh god. Hate you guys so much. Gotta love it when you spawn something right there that I can't avoid. Let's get out of here. Objective, you told me this is the right way, right? Yeah, taking an elevator down, we could come out behind the guy in the room. I saw there was a door behind him.
Isaac, please, I need you. Help me.
Come on, Isaac, you know better. It's a good thing I'm in control of your feet. And that's the last of them.
Thank you. The Leviathan's metabolism is slowing.
Cross, something's up.
It must have worked. You gave it enough enzyme to dissolve a freighter. Okay, I'm unlocking food storage. Quickly get back there and space the bastard while we have the chance.
Entering zero gravity.
Sounds good, but I get the impression it's not going to be as easy as all that, is it? Alright. Will our best bet be the elevator? Yes, it will. Later. If we're done with an area, I'd just rather not fight what's there. It's a waste of ammo. Which way? That way. Let's go.
Exiting zero gravity.
Listen, we can still hear the beating of our hearts slowly fading off as our balance is restored by the gentle rhythms of nature. And I'm getting the distinct feelings of a boss fight right here. The Leviathan may be weakened, but not destroyed. And, well, for Isaac Clarke, nothing's ever easy. A lot has happened in this part, a tremendous amount. And I am feeling like a rest before we put ourselves into the fire yet again. So, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one.